This video was made possible by contributions to our Patreon campaign by viewers like you. Thank you.
Hey everyone, how's it going? My name's Vox, and welcome to another fantastic unboxing that I'm really excited for. First things first, allergy season is in full swing, and so I'm going to do my best to keep my voice going. However, there may be a couple cuts in this video if I lose my voice, as I'm seriously fighting congestion. I've done everything I can today to make sure it stays at its peak, but that doesn't guarantee that it will. In this video, I will be unboxing the Steelseries H wireless gaming headset. This is a 7.1 surround sound gaming headset compatible with both PC and Xbox 360, and maybe PS3 if you hook it up right, but by default I don't think it's really meant for PS3. It is a fantastic looking headset, and I've been really excited to get to try it out. Obviously, wireless is going to be a huge benefit for me. One of the big pains in my setup is keeping track of the wire. Originally, when we redid my setup, I don't know if you all saw in the time lapse of my setup redo, but I used a little bungee cord, a little cord wrapper for my headset cords, and that worked great to keep them out of the way. But then I'm constantly yanking on them and pulling on them when I'm trying to wear my headset, and it generally doesn't work out. And also, I can't watch movies when everybody else in my house is asleep without waking everybody up or having to sit at my desk. So I'm actually really excited to try these out and to test out the 7.1 surround sound. I will, of course, be doing a full review in a later video and website post, but in this I'm just unboxing them. In the front, we see that it supports pretty much everything Dolby Digital has to offer: lag-free, wireless, immersive audio, and unlimited play. Basically, the unlimited play is that it has 2 swappable battery packs, I believe, and you can swap them without interrupting your audio. Not really sure how that works. We'll have to see that when we open it up, but it sounds pretty awesome. On the side, it says superior comfort and 2 swappable batteries for unlimited entertainment. What I just said, basically. On the other side, we get control the transmitter from the headset. Apparently, you can control some of the options on the transmitter from knobs on the headset, which is pretty cool. Don't know how well that would work, or it looks like the interface for the transmitter is kind of, there's not switches that are one way or the other, so it looks like it'll work out all right. Then on the back, we see that we have lag-free uncompressed audio. Not really sure why it says uncompressed when it's Dolby Digital encoding. I will have to take a look at that. Maybe it just supports Dolby Digital, but it also supports uncompressed. But typically this kind of stuff does not support uncompressed. Advanced transmitter with OLED screens, so it'll look nice, and unlimited immersive experience. Comes with 2 lithium-ion battery packs, optical cable, Xbox chat cable, a power adapter, analog cable, USB cable, power cable, and mobile cable for hooking it up to your phones. That seems to be all the rage these days for gaming headsets, and I have absolutely no idea why. I just can't imagine using my gaming headset like I know my Turtle Beach PX22s, the PlayStation headset, has a mobile adapter and set up to hook it up to your phone. I just can't imagine where I'd actually make use of that. Maybe I'm weird, but just can't really imagine it. So we're going to go ahead and get it open here. Got my handy dandy keychain box knife to open it up here with. Just a couple tabs of tape to worry about. We are on our way, I do believe. So sliding off this top sleeve here, we have very, very rugged packaging. Especially since this was, of course, shipped to me. That's really good to see, but everything about, even the sleeve, is very thick cardboard. It's very rugged, very protective of the headset, and we do see the Steelseries logo here on the front, which is always the coolest logo. It reminds me of the bad guy, I forgot its name. It's been so long. What it's called? From Code Lyoko, the bad computer guy. Reminds me of his symbol a lot, or her symbol. So opening up the plastic, or the cardboard piece here, we have, again, just ridiculously awesome packaging, custom formed in there to fit the headset. Set that down for a second. Then we have the headset itself nicely packed in there with the transmitter and some lovely do not eat, I believe. Oh, it's like taped in there too. This is some crazy awesome packaging, which I hope you would get for a premium headset such as this. So, we have the headset itself here. We have a switch to select menu. So that's going to be how it works, is you press on it to select menu on the transmitter. So I'm assuming you're going to look at the transmitter, see what it says menu-wise you are on, press it to switch through them, and then hit it to switch through your options on that menu. These are really thick, rugged headphones. They, of course, fold out like this. Lots of really soft padding for the head and the ears. They feel really, really good. We have a little wire and, oh, we have the bendable mic here. That looks really cool, too. So we can slide that back into the headset when we're not using it, which we're not going to use it right now. And you have power and mute buttons, as well as the chat connection headset, headphone and audio out options there. We have, they do extend, and it's covered in this nice, just really thick, premium feeling rubber. Feels really good, as well as the nice leather padding. Holy crap, this feels amazing. Because it's new and not broken in per se, it's still really tight feeling, like you can tell that it hasn't been worn or stretched out at all, which is good for a new product, I would hope. But it feels awesome. Just putting it on, and you can already tell the noise isolation. I can't hear what's like around. Well, I mean, I can hear, but it's really dampened. Super comfortable, actually. I think it'll take some getting used to. Again, it's really tight at the moment, and it's very heavy for a headset. But given all that's in it, I can forgive that. And it feels really good so far. Putting it on, pull out the microphone. Hello, everybody. My name is Steelseries, and I am ready to take your order. Slide that back in there. So, very impressed with the headset thus far. I was hoping I could set that somewhere cool. I cannot. And then left in the box, we do have our transmitter box, which has the Steelseries logo on the top. A place to charge your battery pack, I believe, right here, or either to put the battery pack to use it. I would assume it's to charge it. Got Steelseries logo on the front, selector button, knob, which could be used for volume or options. It's just the scroll menu option. So that's the select, that's the back button. And then your OLED menu will display here. On the back, we have analog in case you're using analog in stereo for some reason. Chat out to like Xbox or back to your computer rather. So back to the pink or line in blue input on your computer. DC power input, USB connection for PC or just, yeah, PC primarily. Optical in and out, so it does have optical pass-through for surround sound, so which I will actually be taking advantage of. I can go from my sound card into this and back out to my surround sound receiver, so I can use both without having to switch the plugs, because optical plugs get damaged really easily if you're not careful. So really good to see pass through. No reason not to on something like optical. And it has a nice rubber padding on the bottom so it doesn't slip and slide, so I can actually set this up on top of my consoles or something, and it'd be pretty sturdy. I'm really impressed with the build quality of everything so far. I'm really impressed, like I just said. Setting that back here, underneath the plastic, we have what appears to be our accessories box, which is actually like glued in here. Or I can drop it. So the plastic's not glued in there though, so we can, it was literally just untaped. I don't want to cut tape that wasn't sticking before, but I guess I will. Professional unboxing. Alright, in the box we have Steelseries sticker and manual with information about it. Love Steelseries stickers, definitely going on my product here. Or on my computer or something. One tiny little optical cable for Xbox, PlayStation, or PC for Dolby Digital surround sound audio. Definitely going to be using this for PC. Next up we have our mini USB to USB cable for PlayStation and PC. So obviously it does work with PlayStation 3. A lot of the PlayStation interaction, or PlayStation 4, a lot of the PlayStation interaction is via USB. As long as the PlayStation accepts it, as long as it accepts the driver for it. PS3 is a little more stingy about it. PlayStation 4 is really flexible. You can plug almost anything in the PlayStation 4 and it'll recognize it. Which, since it's basically a computer, it damn well better. But, so good to see they're including that. Tiny little chat cable for Xbox to plug in your controller. Analog cable for your audio out from computer if you're using stereo. Which I don't know why you would buy this headset if you were. Mobile cable for chat and audio from a mobile device. We have our power adapter And then there's actually a selection of plug options depending on where you would want it plugged in. So you have a bunch of different regional things. The one that I would most be using for my region would of course be the 2-prong American style plug here. But it's good to see that they give you options just for the hell of it. We have the DC power cable, which actually runs to USB and says recommended for all setups. So it literally is powered by USB as well as connecting to USB. So it will require 2 USB ports of some sort plugged in. Doesn't matter where this one's going as long as it's a powerful source. So likely a computer or directly into the wall. Then we have our lithium-ion battery, and it did say it came with 2, although I am not finding 2 here. Maybe it's in the headset itself. Let me check on that, but we just have a little battery pack here. Let me check the headset. So there is a battery in the headset already. It's in the, I believe, left? Yeah, in the left ear. You just got to screw off the little cap here and then screw it back on. Make sure you line it up, which is more difficult than it sounds, actually, when you can't see at all where you're supposed to be lining it up. And it does want specific things in specific places, so since I have it upside down, it's likely not to work. So then we line it up perfect. And Steelseries logo will be upright readable to know that it's in the right spot. And then I believe under the second one, you have mini USB plug to hook it up directly wired if that is what you wish. I would not really recommend it per se, but you could if you wanted. Make it a wired headset. So overall, this is a pretty cool looking headset. I'm really excited to try it out. I of course put it on backwards there, but it is a really cool looking headset. Feels really comfortable. Looks like it's going to be a blast to use. I'm really stoked to see how it sounds and stuff. And like I said, I will be doing a formal review overall of it in a future video. This is just the unboxing, but that does look funny. But pretty awesome product. This is of course the Steelseries H wireless 7.1 surround gaming headset. If you would like to check it out, I will have links to it in the description below. And otherwise, I'll see you next time. Be looking for my review up very shortly.